Kí gan lórísun omi tó lọ́wọ́rọ́ tó wà ní Ìkọgòsì lẹ́kìtì? Iṣẹ́ àmúrelé tí mo gbé fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyí nínú fọ́nrán mi kan ìṣáájú. Àsìkò ti wá tó báyìí láti dáhùn ìbéèrè náà. Ohun míì tá a fẹ́ kọ́ nínú fọ́nrán yìí ni ìdí tómi alọ́wọ́rọ́ Ìkọgòsì kò fi lè ṣe ẹyin jiná. Báwọn odò gbígbóná hot spring ṣe máa ń ṣe ẹyin jiná. Kálàyé mi nínú fọ́nrán yìí lè yé yín dáadáa. Ẹ lọ wo fọ́nrán tí mo ṣe nípa volcano. Ẹ wò èyí tí mo ṣe nípa ilẹ̀ rírì earthquake. Àti èyí tí mo ṣe nípa kòtò tó jìn jù lágbàáyé. Láti rá àwọn fọ́nrán yìí, ẹ tẹ àwọn odò yìí sábàlá àríwísí. Inú àríwísí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ different comment ní kẹ́ ẹ tẹ àwọn odò yìí sí. Àgà odò èje #007 fún volcano. Àgà odò ẹ̀wá #010 fún ilẹ̀ rírì àti àgà odò ẹ̀ẹ́tàdínlógún fún kòtò tó jìn jù lágbàáyé. Facebook nìkan làwọn odò yìí wà fún. Táwọn odò yìí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ lábala àríwísí, ẹ fi wọ́n ṣọwọ́ sí mi ní messenger. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá mi dá sí fọ́nrán yìí, kẹ́ ẹ bá ń fẹ́ràn rẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ sì bá ń pín ká. Èyí gan nìrànlọ́wọ́ tẹ́ ẹ lè ṣe fún mi bí mo ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú lórí iṣẹ́ ìwádìí yìí. Odò gbígbóná hot spring tó wà ní odò adágún Bogoria, ìyẹn Bogoria Lake lórílẹ̀‐èdè Kenya lẹ̀ ń wò tí wọ́n fi ń ṣẹyin jiná yìí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń fọkàn bá mi bọ̀ dáadáa, ẹ rántí pé mo ti ṣàlàyé ohun tó máa ń fa èyí tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú fọ́nrán tí mo ṣe sẹ́yìn nípa odò olóoru ilẹ̀ geothermal spring tó wà ní Semiliki National Park lórílẹ̀‐èdè Uganda. Nínú fọ́nrán náà, mo ṣàlàyé pé ohun tó jẹ́ káwọn odò yìí máa gbóná janjan ni pé wọ́n wà níbi tó súnmọ́ àwọn àpáta yíyọ inú ilẹ̀ táwọn òyìnbó mọ̀ sí magma. Àpáta yíyọ inú ilẹ̀ ló kóná bo omi yìí tó jẹ́ kó máa hó yáyáyá. Kí ló wá fa odò alọ́wọ́rọ́ ti Ìkọgòsì tó wà nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Nínú iṣẹ́ ìwádìí kan tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Lékè Sunday Adébíyì ti fásitì Landmark, ìyẹn Landmark University Òmù-àrán àtàwọn akẹgbẹ́ wọn tẹ̀ jáde nínú àtẹ̀wádìí, ìyẹn jọ́nà kan tórúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Arabian Journal of Geoscience lọ́dún 2022 2022. Wọ́n fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé ohun tó súnmọ́ jù ni pé láti ibi agbègbè ẹ̀fọ́nyọ́gá Ifẹ̀wàrà táwọn olóyìnbó máa ń pè ní Ifẹ̀wàrà Shear Zone tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ibi odò Ìkọgòsì lomi alọ́wọ́rọ́ Ìkọgòsì ti ń wá. Kí wá là ń pè ní agbègbè ẹ̀fọ́nyọ́gá Shear Zone? Agbègbè ẹ̀fọ́nyọ́gá Shear Zone ní agbègbè kan nínú ilẹ̀ níbi tó ṣe pé àwọn àpáta ti rún jégé látàrí báwọn báàsì àpáta ṣe ń fẹ̀gbẹ́ kọlura wọn. Torí pé àwọn àpáta tó wà níbi agbègbè ẹ̀fọ́nyọ́gá ti rún jégé, èyí máa ń fún àwọn ooru burúkú tó wà nínú ilé ayé láǹfààní láti ru wá sókè. Ooru burúkú yìí lomi Ìkọgòsì ṣalábàápàdé rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó lọ́wọ́rọ́. Èyí ò túmọ̀ sí pé volcano wà níbi agbègbè ẹ̀fọ́nyọ́gá Ifẹ̀wàrà, ìyẹn Ifẹ̀wàrà Shear Zone. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kò sí ẹ̀rí pé àwọn àpáta yíyọ inú ilẹ̀ súnmọ́ orí ilẹ̀ rárá níbẹ̀. Kódà ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Adébíyì àtàwọn akẹgbẹ́ wọn fojú hàn nínú iṣẹ́ ìwádìí wọn pé àpáta yíyọ inú ilẹ̀ magma tó ń kóná bo omi Ìkọgòsì jìn wọ inú ilẹ̀ lọ tó ìgúnlẹ́gbẹ̀rún 13 tó ń dó èjì, ìyẹn 13.2 kilometers. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà láàrin omi alọ́wọ́rọ́ Ìkọgòsì àtàwọn odò gbígbóná hot spring tó wà ní Kenya àti Uganda ni pé àwọn àpáta yíyọ tó ń kóná bo àwọn odò gbígbóná hot spring súnmọ́ orí ilẹ̀ nígbà tó ṣe pé ọ̀nà àwọn àpáta yíyọ tó ń kóná bo omi Ìkọgòsì jì gan nínú.
bó wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì mo kí wá pákó bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí, mo kí ẹ̀yin ìyá, mo kí ẹ̀yin bàbá, mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n, mo kí àbúrò. Quick one, ayé ọpẹ́ yọ. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ wípé tí gbogbo wa náà dẹ̀ mọ̀, tí gbogbo wa náà tá a máa ń sọ, àyàfi wèrè ló lè ṣe ọkọ wèrè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wèrè òun ló lè ṣe ọkọ wèrè. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ wèrè tí ò bá jọkọ wèrè, èyí tí ò ń ṣe wèrè yẹn, wèrè máa bú jẹ lọ́jọ́ kan. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ báyìí tí wò èyí tí mo ṣe tí mo pè ní good news from our mama, ẹ lọ wò ó, kẹ wo action tí obìnrin tó tèké ń bẹ̀. Kó tó di wípé oníkálukú máa lọ́rùn rẹ̀ bíkọ́ ó máa wá sáyé. Tí èèyàn kan bá tí ò bá ì tí ì ṣe wèrè tó nípọn, kó jẹ́ wípé dìgbòlugi ló máa wà ń bẹ̀. Dìgbòlugi yẹn gan ó lè jó òun gan ló máa break ẹ̀ fún wa gan. Dìgbòlugi yẹn ló lè jó òun ló máa break ẹ̀ fún wa. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé dìgbòlugi máa wá o, dìgbòlugi máa dé o. Irú igi yìí ẹni tó lè la orí mọ irú igi báyìí ẹni tó máa ṣe orí mọ́ torí yẹn ò ní fọ́ ṣẹ́rí bó ṣe tóbi tó ṣẹ́rí bí kí yẹn tóbi tó tí ó jẹ́ wípé gbòǹgbò ìdí ẹ̀ gan kò sí ẹni tó lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà tó máa lóun fẹ́ wò ìyẹn ló jẹ́ wípé ọba wèrè òun ló lè ṣe nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí tí ò ní wojú wúṣè tí ò ní wojú ẹni bàgà tóun gan ti ya wèrè láti inú oyún Elédùmarè máa gbé dìde ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ń sọ mò ń tẹnu mọ́ mo lémi gbàládùn àṣẹ láti òkè wá kí nǹkan yìí kó dàrú kó bàjẹ́ so that ó máa lè ran ìrìn àjò yìí lọ́wọ́ sẹ̀ ẹjọ́ wo ni mò ń rò àlàyé wo ni mò ń ṣe ìyá mi bá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi ẹ jẹ́ àwa lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà wá jẹ́ ká pàdé ní comment section ìyẹn lè máa fi mọ̀ wípé a ní ìdí wèrè dìgbòlugi ó ní ìdí ẹ̀ tó máa jẹ́ wípé láti òkè wá báyìí ó máa bá wa da gbogbo ẹ̀rú ó máa ní òkè níbi tó tiẹ̀ wá dé ìyá ní oníkálukú ẹ lọ wèrè ní gbogbo yín ẹ gbádùn látọ̀run wá ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú ẹ̀yin gbogbo àní bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ kó wá kẹ́ ṣe cup of tea kẹ́ máa bá mi ká lọ let's go there.
The Fulani of the whole world.
It is no mistake that you saw this video. Why is our history not taught, regardless of whether you're an art student, commercial student, or a science student, or whatever you are? Truth is, we have been deprived of information that is very, very important. Just listen.
Now is Zachary Gundu, who is a professor of archaeology at the Ahmadu Bello University. You're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning. It does help us make sense of what your reading of all that has been happening is.
Well, in a way, if you are the victim, the killings are senseless. But if you are the one doing the killing, it makes sense. A lot of Nigerians don't appreciate our history. They don't also appreciate what has been happening in this country, especially in the past few years. I believe that if people know history, they will know why the Fulanis are doing this. If people know our recent history, they will know that there is an attempt to grab a lot of land from the people of this country for the Fulani of the whole world. For people who don't know, the Fulanis have their original homeland in Guinea, that is in Futajalon. And they had an outing from Guinea. From 1804, the outing in Nigeria was represented by the Usman Dan Fodio Jihad. It succeeded. There was a caliphate which they established outside even the boundaries of this country, because the caliphate from Sokoto, if you go up country, it went into Chad, it went into Niger. And then from independence, we have had about 3 Fulani leaders who have led this country. But in the original homeland, which is Guinea, the Fulanis have not been allowed to lead Guinea. So Nigeria has become their second preferred homeland, where they are inviting the Fulanis of the whole world to come and claim as their own country. And people should realize this. And if we sit down here on our ancestral lands in this country, and somebody comes in to kill us, it becomes a problem. Let me just say this.
Professor, I'm afraid I have to interrupt you.
No, let me just say this.
Just before you say what you say, or what you want to say, I want to ask, how do you have, how are you able to draw this thread? You have talked about history. Yeah. We all know that before now, yes, we fought into tribal wars.
Yes.
There were conquests every now and then. The Benin Empire, for instance, was quite expansive. And it also, made its own conquest. Yet, nobody has been able, whenever Ife Modake is fighting, nobody is talking about prehistorical or, pre-colonial wars to justify what is happening now.
The Ife Modake war is a local phenomenon. In Nigeria, what happened? When the British people came in, remember, the caliphate was a pre-colonial phenomenon, and it gave the Fulanis some privileges even over the Hausa states, because they manipulated Islam to take over the Hausa states, and it gave them some privileges over the Hausa states and other Nigerian groups which they used to raid as slaves. When the British people came in, people who know colonial history will know that they privileged them. They decided to divide and rule this country by privileging the Fulanis over other groups. So what happened is that the Fulanis moved with their privileges from the pre-colonial period into the colonial period. And now that we have independence, they are also moving with the privileges they had under the colonial government into independent Nigeria. An independent Nigeria is not a feudal system. Independent Nigeria cannot allow a group of people to come into this country from all over West Africa and claim this as their own country. What happened during colonialism was that the states we have presently became fixated in terms of their boundaries.
Well, my question is, how do you know that there is an invitation, as you put it, from local Fulanese or Nigerian Fulanese, as it were, to their counterparts in, say, Guinea?
They have not hidden that. They have not hidden that. Remember, the governor of Kaduna State has admitted that he used state funds in Kaduna to pay Fulani people from outside the country from coming to attack us. Remember that the government is now belatedly saying that the people who are responsible for this are foreign mercenaries. Remember that the Inspector General of Police before this one and the Minister of Agriculture has argued consistently that the people who are attacking this country are not Nigerians, they are from outside. What this means is that if somebody comes from outside, he's coming at whose instance? Remember where Benue is.
Professor,
if you come from outside, and you go right into Benue to attack it, where are you coming from?
Just before you go on, I mean, there have been other, there have been other plausible theories around this. They have talked about how there is an environmental crisis. The fact that even the Lake Chad is drying up, and right now there is a need. I mean, even the desert is encroaching. We're all aware of that, and that pasture that used to be available for cattle is no longer available. Population is exploding. The usual cattle routes are no longer available for cattle to go around as they used to, owing to this population explosion and development and civilization. All of this do not matter in the context of the crisis that we're currently seeing.
No, all of them matter, but they are not as important as the point I'm making. Remember the so-called cattle routes. They are not today's invention. These are cattle routes which were established when the jihad succeeded and there was a Fulani, there was a Sokoto Caliphate. So the cattle routes then were established for the Fulani of the whole West African sub-region to come in and out of the country.
Is it just Nigeria that these routes were established?
No, it's not just Nigeria, but try to remember what I'm trying to say. In Nigeria, which has become the second preferred homeland of the Fulani, we have more space. Certainly.
Alright, so Dangote Group. Do you people remember this girl, the 22-year-old fresh graduate from Federal University of Agriculture in Abeokuta, a 22-year-old that was involved in an accident with one of your reckless, unlicensed truck drivers. Now, as a result of the accident, her hand was cut out. She was amputated. You people went to their house. You took a picture of the girl, that you wanted to take care of the girl. After snapping that picture, you never came back again. You left that girl like that for her parents. Medical bills was paid by her parents. And you just abandoned the girl like that. This is a girl that her parents saw through school. From primary school, they paid money. Secondary school, welfare, treatment, hospital bills, including feeding. That this girl will grow up to be somebody tomorrow and come back in the future to take care of them. It's like sowing a seed. When I crushed the girl dream, they cut the girl hand. Took the picture to do Ojuaye. You took the picture, posted it on the paper and everything, that you come back, but you never came back again. That was the end. And now the girl have no hand. You have abandoned her. Because I see when I go drop press release for Fina Matter, because of the people where they involved. How about Olurotimi Precious? When is she going to get her own justice? How about Olurotimi Precious? I don't leave her like that. I'm also going to try and write to you people. I will write to you in respect to this girl. You will also have to compensate her. You have crushed her dream. You don't crush that dream. Without her hands, what can she do? You have crushed her dream. And this is how you have crushed the dream of a lot of Nigerians. You have been getting away with this. We'll write to you. Like I said, we can't take Dangote to court. Who are we to take Dangote to court? Aliko Dangote, you won't carry Dangote Group of Company go court. How? How are we going to do that? You obviously win. We are talking about that your drivers are not licensed with proof. Your drivers are not licensed. You give young people just because they can move a truck when I don't carry motor give them. This is happening. Road safety never talk. VI will never talk. These are people that are in charge of inspecting vehicles on the road. How Dangote vehicle passes you people every day without license? Is it that you people don't check it? How these people are able to drive on our roads without license. I can never understand. Government are not saying anything. Of course, it is Dangote. Why they go talk now? Now, rich man now. This Dangote truck on our some roads where they're not supposed to pass. They spoil roads. You could just carry truck. A truck as that, as big as that, you could just carry and give Tom, Dick, and Harry. Anybody could just enter road. Endangering the lives of Nigerians. You don't care. So long say they deliver your goods. All you care about is your money. You don't care about the lives of people. It's not your concern. It's not your business. And if these things happen, that's all for the person. When I go live in a truck for road. Sometimes you see Dangote truck on the road, you will think that this truck are under repairs. No! One drunk, reckless, unlicensed driver, don't buy person, leave the truck, go. And they have been doing this for years. This is the first time you are dropping a statement. Because of course, the people involved, media power D. And the way the thing is going, you don't like it. Because of your reputation. This is the first time I'm dropping a press release. You never do it. Only now cheat. Only now cheat. Now don't buy people. I am just sharing now that a woman with 5 kids, that's all that buy all the children. And all of this on the ground, on the media, nobody they hear her. Of course it is Aliko Dangote. Like I said, I can't fight you. Even this talk where they talk safe. A guy will talk and reach now and I'll just put something for my head. Police can't carry me because this is the country we are in. They feel look for one thing, carry me, but the main agenda now because of say they talk against Dangote, of course. But this killing have to stop by your reckless, unlicensed driver. I will emphasize on unlicensed because that driver will do that one for Auchi Polytechnic. You don't get license. See young boy where you give this thing. But again, please, sir, Dangote Group, we're going to send a message to you in respect of Olurotimi Precious, a 22-year-old girl, fresh graduate from university, that was involved in an accident with one of your unlicensed truck drivers. You left her like that. You promised to do something. You never did anything about it. When I crush her dream, I'm gonna leave her. And for some reason, I don't know why it's always university students or fresh graduates. For some reason, most of the cases now, university people they coming from Kogi State. If you see what Dangote does, the Kiki students. This is how it's so now. So different people don't send me message. 2 years ago, 5 years ago, my department is a Dangote trailer. When they go down Uchi, have to look for a solution. We must look for a solution about this. But justice for Olurotimi Precious. We write a letter to you, sir. We they beg you, no fit take you go court. Now you get the full country. You are so influential. Nobody can talk. Yes, I put it. Nobody can talk. Even Tinubu self, when the president, no fit talk to you. We know all these things. Who want to talk to you? Share that the idea of police. Who born and where may follow you talk? Say what you now you do the wrong. Share that the organ of road safety. Who born and where may organ of road safety talk? Say Dangote your truck does not have license. Who born the organ of VIO well to follow you talk? You Dangote. Who born them well? Who born the military bosses? Who born all of them to talk to you? Aliko Dangote say your truck they kill Nigerians. They can't tell you that. So I will beg you. Justice for Olurotimi Precious. Please, you have to take care of our hospital bill as well. And compensate her for ruining her dreams. Please.
Everybody shouting Dangote, 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 Dangote this, Dangote that, Dangote this, Dangote that. Like say you're not deaf. Like say you're not deaf. Since I don't start this life, no man where I don't attack for Nigeria. Reach that man. When I say that because I won't make it dash me money, I won't go in house, go do it. They don't tell, I know one year. And they tell you now, these people are vampire blood. Your blood is just not blood. Their money is full blood money. Nowhere in this world can you operate business the way these men operate business in our country, and you get away and you still have that business. If civil lawsuits alone would have buried these companies. They would have paid billions upon billions of dollars in settling. I say, you don't know not be this Nigeria, but 20 children were crushed by this man's truck. You know what some of now influencers and government officials they tell me when they holla at that time, say This man must be brought to account. Say not be Dangote, they control in truck. You don't give the truck, you license the name to different company. I mean, they feel they use the name, but you know they in charge. Now agents, they in charge. You know, that's what they were telling me. These heartless people, because of Atenujen. He never touched them. He never touched them. Because of Atenujen, this man is a danger to the citizens of our country. The food, he used our land and our money to grow. How can you afford it? The things he sells to the, that's why Nigerians cannot afford. Do you understand? I says there's nothing special about capitalists. Nothing is special about them except they are the only group of people, the first group of people to decide to live because of profit, to equate profit with existence.
Go and write this down. There are activists in this prophecy for the nation, in this country, that they will soon end. They will soon what? One, they will throw him inside Tubu, you know Tubu? Inside prison. And he will be there like, you know, when they say, you know, monkey. The way with incomplete body. The other one, they will do a sababi of his hands. That one is just a digression. They will kill him like, because they've said they have nothing to lose. Yoruba have been saying.
Alright, so you heard the pastor, although he didn't mention my name, but he made reference to what I usually say, which is I have nothing to lose. And then the pastor that posted this also used my name as the first hashtag. That's number one. There is another prophet.
Yeah. Message to VDM. This one my last message. And I tell VDM, make it listen. Good. Bad politicians, they have taken VDM to one powerful river. Powerful river. Kama said that VDM is dead in the river. Listen, VDM is dead in the river, but he's alive in the physical world. And when your face there is water, it is very bad. VDM, what Kama say, then go do it, man. Whether VDM like it or not, make you go up, calm down. He will leave the world unexpectedly. They give the politician, they give them time. So they are waiting for it to happen. So watch the movie. Anything you want to do in this century, find big protection. VDM is dining with Duab DBS. The DBS, VDM is dining with their Duab DBS. Their powers, they down. Where they have taken him to, that place, that river, Kama said that is not. See, nobody have ever gone there, come back, or no soul have ever gone there for the body to live long. So if VDM not find protect, I know what I'm saying. Many people will insult me, and many people will disagree, and many people will say their mind that Ghana see, that world see, I know they see better thing. But something is about to happen that we are telling him for him to be cautious, for him to take care, for him to move and do the needful thing and find good protection, or slow down with what he's doing. You will be there encouraging him. So VDM not take time, Guda, where they have taken him. Whether I like it or not, posters will reign everywhere on the media. Watch the movie and mark today's date down and confirm the dates, drink water on top, and wait for the movie to show. It's in a spiritual world, and the biggest platform will bring it, and nobody can hide it. VDM, slow down and listen to what your lawyer said to you. You know, be everything if you put more for inside. When Nigeria and Africa and the world come accept you, change your level and be responsible with the kind of issue you do put more for inside. Don't let the fame over you. When the fame over you, you go regret being popular.
All right, so all the people that have been sending me this, I know you are genuinely concerned, and then you care so much. That's why you're sending it to me. But to be honest, I don't think there's any reason to panic. You know why? Because to be very, very honest, you see this world, death is inevitable. I don't know why if they call death, people get scared. Death is actually inevitable. It's coming for all of us. It's coming for everybody. And again, you are seeing vision for me as if I'm one person that thinks I am important. I am not important. I am not. Everybody is gonna die. Very Dark Man will just be one of the plenty people where don't buy. Yes, they talk about in 1 week, it don't pass. We don't stop to talk about Buhari where by now. The Pope of Catholic Church, they stop talking about him. Do you understand? Diego Jota, a Liverpool player, they stop talking about him. It's no longer in news. Even Jesus Christ, he died. People would die. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they died. David, Solomon, great men. Muhammad, Isa, great men of this world. Great men. Ojukwu, Fela, Ken Saro-Wiwa. Think about it, plenty. Fumilayo Kuti, Dora Akuyili. Who? When people see all these prophecies, it looks like maybe people are doing one kind of thing. No. Talk about our economy. I want you to see a vision of the economy. You, Ghana seer, see a vision of the economy in Ghana. You, Oga, see a vision of our economy. Tell us when Nigeria will be a great country. You in Ghana, tell them when Nigeria will be a great country, like the Europeans, and how they live. Tell us when we'll stop suffering. At the end of the day, me, I am balanced, very, very balanced. My ancestors are there to guide me. The gods of the air, the gods of the sea, the gods of the land, the gods of fire, they did there to guide. And guess what? I have the strongest juju in the full country. The strongest is the juju of a clean heart. You see the juju of a clean heart, clear conscience. You can't beat that. That's why I always tell people, go to the biggest babalawo, nothing will happen. You talk about politicians, it's no rocket science that in 2027 I'll be a target. It's no rocket science. I know. Of course, Very Dark Man have a voice. So yes, the Rattle movement is the biggest movement in the country right now, of course. Everybody, they don't see movements. They've checked it. They've seen that this guy should not campaign for anybody. But what they don't know is that me, I'm not even interested in politics. I am so not campaigning for anybody. That's their business. I will always say to people, vote your conscience. And to the politicians, you will not need to campaign if to say you do well. You don't need campaign. People will vote for you if to say you do well. So this they say politicians will take his name to the river. Politician does not need to take your name to the river. They will pay boys, may they go find you, may they buy you. Anyways, there's no panic. The Rattle movement for life. You know the vibe. The Rattle does not shake. Peace and love. Don't play. We'll move on to the next thing. Please, please. I'm tired of hearing Very Dark Man. Be careful, you die. I dreamt about you. I do this. Now every day they dream. Man. Since 2022, 2023, you are going to meet your Waterloo. They say, come on, man. I'm still here. You know, like I said, I've defeated the root of all evil, which is money. So long I don't collect money to do things, you can't fight me on this media. You can't fight me in this country and win. Even the government knows it. They've gone through the records. They've checked. They've told them to go through my accounts. They've seen it. This nigga is legit. Peace and love, don't play. I respect all God, Allah, Jesus, and tradition, which is my ancestors. They all know I have a clear conscience and nothing they pass. Peace and love, don't play. Play it online, I will learn the hard way.
Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.
Mo kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, mo kí wá pé akó bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré, mo kẹ́yìn ìyá, mo kẹ́yìn bàbá, mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n, mo kí àbúrò. Ojú wo lẹ fi wò, báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí? Ṣé DVM ṣé rọ́ ló pa? Very dark man ṣérọ́ ló pa, Ṣeun Kútì ṣérọ́ náà lòun náà pa, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣé mo sọ fún yín tàbí mi ò sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀? Mo ní wèrè ló máa ṣọkọ wèrè. Àyàfi ẹni tó jẹ́ pé àní wèrè dìgbòlugi tó máa tiẹ̀ ọkọ̀ débẹ̀ tó máa ní láísẹ̀nsì wọ Dango what? Kọ́kọ́ mú láísẹ̀nsì ẹ̀ náà, a máa kọ́kọ́ sì ìṣẹ̀ ẹ̀ náà. Ṣé ó lè dánrú ẹ̀ wò nílùú òyìnbó? Ṣé àwọn pípọ̀ ilé dánrú ẹ̀ wò nílùú òyìnbó? Ṣé mọ̀ wípé àwọn náà ní a lot of àwọn òyìnbó tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ nínú company wọn? Gbogbo most àwọn òyìnbó yẹn ti mọ̀ wípé ìlú yìí ìlú wèrè ni o, ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Táwọn náà bá dẹ̀ ti dé airport láti wá lọ rí dé ìlú wọn, gbogbo àwọn wèrè yẹn á ti wá owó ẹ̀rí lẹ̀. Á ti wá owó ẹ̀rí lẹ̀. Ẹ wo iye ẹ̀mí tí Dangote tó mú kúrò ní ojoojúmọ́ nílùú Nàìjíríà yìí. Ta ló fẹ́ mu? President gan ṣó lè mu? President ò lè mú yín, ọmọ kékeré ò lè mú yín, àgbà ò lè mú yín, ààbọ̀ nǹkan kan máa mú yín. Ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn yẹn bọ ìgbà wo ní àmọ́, àkókò wo ní àmọ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ń ṣe lẹ ti kọ́ pé ẹ máa wá yan ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn kan jẹ ní ayé tẹ wá, èmi àti ẹbí mi ní bá wọn nípìn aburú nínú ẹ̀, àwa ò ní kọ àkọọ́lẹ̀ aburú lẹ̀. Tó bá já aburú ń bẹ, Ọlọ́run á bá wa yí padà sí ti dáadáa. Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé a kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá wa fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì tí ń sílẹ̀. Ojú wo lẹ fi wò? Báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí? God bless you. One love. Bye for now. Ire o, ire gbàngbà.